You stay down.
Already.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Get down, get down, get down. I'm with the gang. Nigga talking slow, we gon' sit salsa to your brain. These niggas, yeah, they killing and stealing. These niggas lame, but I'm just tryna make it. I'm tryna make it for the gang. My mama told me, boy, stay out the streets, who ain't no gangster. Can't nobody walk around the town without a banger. I gotta be a figure, my little brother motivate me. But you niggas wanna envy, I just let it be, hey. Now they fear me. These niggas out here killing, man, they had to take my brother. Man, these niggas real green while we out getting each other. Man, I'm just tryna make it, I'm tryna make it for my brother. Man, these niggas wanna envy, I got it straight out the gutter. Down, get down, I'm with the gang. Nigga talking slow, we gon' sit salsa to your brain. These niggas, yeah, they killing and stealing. These niggas lame, but I'm just tryna make it, I'm tryna make it for the gang. Get down, these niggas envy me. I hit the front, the left, and the right like a 2-2-3. I can say I'm cold, but not the hottest in the industry. Remember when I used to have dreams, you niggas doubted me. I had you plenty time to put me on, but you didn't listen. Now I got more on you in the kitchen, ain't no snitching. Man, these niggas, they be leeching and snitching, but that's different, cause I got it from the mud. These other niggas, they steal it. Down, get down, I'm with the gang. Nigga talking slow, we gon' sit salsa to your brain. These niggas, yeah, they killing and stealing. These niggas lame, but I'm just tryna make it. I'm tryna make it for the gang. Get down, get down, I'm with the gang. Nigga talking slow, we gon' sit salsa to your brain. These niggas, yeah, they killing and stealing. These niggas lame, but I'm just tryna make it. I'm tryna make it for the gang.
I tell them get down or lay down. Like my name was Benny Siegel. Hit him with a couple shots and off in the ring. My nephew on the hook, he said we doing it for the game. GD what I represent, now you know what I claim. Dressed up in all black, affiliated with the mob. Put a hit up on your head and watch your family do the job. Once you hit him with the shots, gotta pick up the shell, knock his head off his shoulder, leave no witness round the tail. I'm sick of tired of local rappers, swear to God they Jay-Z. These niggas ain't got no money, ain't got no more than me. I'm flexed up, next up, guns I got extra. Not talking about the clinic when I say I got my check up. Bossed up, yes sir, on the 6 I stand. The way I kill you niggas could've been a Ku Klux Klan. Killer for real, my nigga, we packing artillery 100 rounds. If you think about trying us, prepare to get your ass down.
Get down, I'm with the gang. Nigga talking slow, we gon' sit salsa to your brain. These niggas, yeah, they killing and stealing. These niggas lame, but I'm just tryna make it. I'm tryna make it for the gang. Get down, I'm with the gang.
Family over everything. Like my son said in the beginning, get down, lay down. If you lay down, you already know, you stand down.
Get down, 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 get down.
Hey everybody, welcome back this week's installment. I don't know, I just got confused there for a second. We've been doing a lot of stuff. So shout out to my cast who I was just with about 5 minutes ago. And we get live in the studio with them. So we got Ms. Arkansas in the building. I get to touch her now. Y'all can't touch her now. I got J. Coldwater in the studio. I can touch him now. I ain't gonna touch too hard because he got like limitations and whatnot. I even got a special guest in the building. My first mentor in chief, Mr. Stanley Breland, is in the house. I am so excited because it's going to be a great, great show. So y'all get y'all pie. I don't know. I got my pie. See, she brought me a whole pie. Hold on. Let me show you. She brought me a whole pie. I got to be very gentle because it makes noise. But we going to try the pie. Oh, wait. I got to show it in her camera, too. Oh, hold on. We got a pie. Hold on. Uh-oh. There we go. We gonna try the pie.
She got the phone still on it because she the A-head food.
Absolutely. I don't want y'all to see my greediness. So welcome to another episode of Sauce in the City Live. And in the studio with my favorite comedians and local business, right? This is where we get together with local business because they are a very big part of our life. And I think they need some spokespeople. And who better to be spokespeople than the comedians that I know and love? What up, Jim Zachary Jr., and how are you, Joshua Heartthrob Nelson? I love his name. All right, so first up, gonna welcome in my girl, my right arm, Miss Arkansas. How you doing, Miss Ma'am?
I am blessed. And that song that you guys heard that brought us in, that was my oldest son, Mr. Tony Rudd, singing Get Down.
And it was good too. The bass line was cracking. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Miss Arkansas, are you ready to get down on another week's episode?
December the 6th, y'all, is going down at the Red Palms here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Sauce in the City Live with my girl, Brenda Brown, the Chocolate Child. Yes, if you don't have your ticket, get it now, because we will sell out, because, you know, with this pandemic going on, they said came about 30 or 40 people come in there, so I hope you one of them.
Oh, I do too, because you know what? We have a after show comedy mic. I got to get that name together too. Y'all always know when my names are brand new because I always stutter a little bit because I ain't got it together just yet. But we are definitely having an open mic after the show. We gonna burn it down, and that is when it's time for all of our friends, local and abroad, to come and hang out with us. I'm so excited. My very first show, I'll say this again, very first African-American female to have a local comedy show on the Las Vegas Strip. Not down, downtown, not way out on the edge of Las Vegas Boulevard, but right across the street from the Aria and right down the street from the MGM Grand. We have landed ourselves amongst the stars. And I actually have this man to kind of, thank for it. So if you guys even remotely like the person I am, you guys are going to love Mr. Stanley Breland. Stanley, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Look, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great dinner and enjoyed family. Zoom by chance. What an amazing opportunity to be here sitting next to you today, especially after all the years that we shared together, trying to make a difference out in the community, changing lives and lifting people up. And so I'm excited to be here to talk about one of my favorite subjects, not GoFundMe, not catfish dinners, but getting affordable life insurance to share with our people. So just want to thank everyone in the studio for having me today.
You know what? We are lucky to have you. They don't know how lucky they are yet, but definitely I know how lucky I am because I would have got fired from the Boys and Girls Club had you not have taken me into your club. I have always been off the cuff. I've always been raw and do what Brenda want. So if you guys out there, you think that this is just a new thing, no, it's a true thing. I've always kind of just done what I thought was best. And this man here, Mr. Breland, he believed in it and he allowed me to do it. And he allowed me to grow up underneath his tutelage. He was kind of responsible. If you guys, all you local people out here in Vegas, know of the Andre Agassi Boys and Girls Club, that was actually kind of Mr. Breland's creation. I remember it was a rubble. It was a pile of rubble. And they brought him in, and in a couple of minutes, he built an amazing club that turned out a lot of local stars. But before we talk to him, I want to get down to my man, Mr. J. Cowater. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine. Again.
In the last 30 minutes that you saw me, I'm doing great.
Ain't too much changed. I mean, my needle on my gas tank's a little lower.
For real, yo.
It's just that's a real thing. Still, I don't care what happens between now and forever. Gas will always be an issue. Remember when it wasn't though? Remember when we was kids and like we first started driving and gas was like under a $1?
Man, I remember my grandma, no kidding. Shout out to Gertrude Carr, my grandmother. Shout out, which is Shannon DeQueen's great aunt. So her grandmother and my grandmother are sisters. But shout out to my grandmother, Gertrude Carr, because she would give us $1, yo. Early in the morning, right? Maybe about 9 o'clock, she give us $1. And that dollar was to last you all day. So we put 50 cents in the gas tank, me and my uncle. We put 50 cents in his dirt bike. He had a dirt bike, a Kawasaki.
Yes.
And then we would go all over Las Vegas riding this dirt bike. And word up to McDonald's, holla at your girl, because their cheeseburgers at the time, I know I'm dating myself, but they were like 25 cents at the time.
They was, though. They
Right?
was. Yeah,
A long
the
time
little
ago.
cheeseburgers was a quarter. My grandma was like, go and get your $1 worth of them cheeseburgers.
They
Like,
old, y'all.
Yeah, we old, because she ain't gonna cop to it. But I know I saw her
Every
eating.
burger I done ate cost $1 or more. You heard me?
Remember when $1 worth of something was a lot? That was like, you was like, let me get $1 worth of anything. You could be like, let me get $1 worth of spit. You was getting gallons.
That's right. But she did come from Arkansas, so we know everything is kind of more expensive in the South than on the
Yeah.
East Coast. So down here, we was doing it with that dollar.
It
We was
big.
like.
We was doing it so big with that dollar.
Absolutely. So Miss Arkansas came up with this game at the beginning of the show. So we just gonna
Live.
play
What
it.
did mine say?
That's right. We don't know, but we gonna give you time to look it up because my quote of the day says, "My father gave me the greatest gift anyone could give another person. He believed in me." I saw this Facebook memories don't forget about nothing. Okay, so they don't forget nothing. So with this quote, my father did give me the greatest gift. Like, he came out of nowhere. I could have been an abandoned child. I could have been another fatherless case. But my daddy met my mom when I was 6 years old. And I think it was love at first sight between me and him. So he just told me, like, you can do whatever you want. And don't ever let anybody stop you. And you can make it from bubble gum and paper clips, because he came from Cuba with 2 words of English, yes and no. And with that 2 words of English, he not only took care of himself, but he took care of my mama and me and my sister. And then eventually my little brother. So he showed me, he didn't just tell me, but he showed me how you can make it just with bubble gum and paper clips. And that's what Sauced in the City Live, Daddy's Matter 2, Would You Wear That? And all the rest is just bubble gum and paper clips. Shout out to my dad, rest in peace, 4/4/2016. So I hope you're proud, Dad. All right, so who has their quote up next? Okay, Miss Arkansas.
Well, mine says, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. And I find that to be so true. That's why I said amen. And going through life in these 51 years of living that God have blessed me to see, my storms, oh my God, I thought they were going to never end, and I couldn't understand what was going on with me as far as the drugs and the alcohol, the stealing and the no good men's and this and that and that. But then God started clearing that stuff. He started cleaning me up so I'll be ready when he allow me to blow up. And by being clean 30 years, a little over 30 years, no cocaine, 17 years, no marijuana, 3 years and 6 months, no alcohol, 20-some years, no shoplifting.
Amen.
You know, that just let me know my past was being cleared, because now my security getting ready to be tighter than the clothes I wear, and my bank account getting ready to have a whole lot of more zeros behind the numbers and the zeros that's in there, because it ain't that no negative. You hear me, y'all?
Never a negative. Positive people packed. If
So
you
he
can't be
was
positive.
Not only clearing my path from that stuff that I went through, but it also cleared a lot of no good people out of my life before I got to where I'm getting ready to be on tomorrow.
I know that's right. And you know what? Her clothes is pretty tight, Joe. Even her jogging suits is tight. But it's all good, because she make me think I could go out and do it. And I know I can't. I ain't got enough booty, enough hips, enough nothing. I mean, I might got enough up top to do it, but yeah, the rest is not even there. So, all right.
You can do what you want, Brenda.
I can do, I know.
Do what you want.
Ask Stanley, ask Mr. Breland. That's right, I do what I want. All right, Mr. Breland, what's your quote?
All right. So, I lost the one that I got, but this was equally important to me. It's if you get to do only one thing in life, do what helping someone else that can't help themselves. And so, I think that's kind of very touching right now in this holiday season, especially with this 2020 COVID stuff going on. People leaving here. A lot of people can't help themselves right now. So if you're in a position to help someone else, do it. Get that right.
Amen. You know what? I want to stop on that one a little bit because that was what my whole entire life has been about for the past, I don't know, year. It's I'm just starting in comedy, so a lot of these big names could have told me no. Miss Arkansas could have told me no, because they said you have to put in your time. You got to, make it. I don't know where they wanted me to make it to, but I'm pretty sure they said you have to put in your time. So a lot of you guys could have said no. Stanley, you could have said no. Jay Coldwater, you've been in the business for a minute. You could have said no. Natrell, shout out to BU Radio, by the way. Love you guys for allowing us to be your home, or allowing this to be our home. Shout out to Natrell. He could have definitely told me no. There was a lot of reasons for him to tell me no. There's a lot of reasons for everybody to tell me no, but the people who do say yes to me, I promise that I can make things happen that you wouldn't even think that a person could make happen. As long as people believe in me and help me, my wings will sprout, my horn will go up, and away we go. All right, Mr. Coldwater, what is your quote?
Okay, so I posted this quote October 4th at 7:58 a.m. in the morning.
Dang.
I was obviously on my way to work that day.
Or nothing else.
I could have just, who knows with me, absolutely nothing else. But regardless of the fact, though, the quote was, and still is, really, the only good thing about 2020 was Baby Yoda. Hashtag, am I right?
Yeah, because baby, I had to take a second because I was like, is there any other cute baby, other things? No, Baby Yoda was like.
That was like the only, I'm not saying there was like, don't take me as a negative person. I mean, I've had good things happening to me. Through all this, I have been able to maintain, like Miss Arkansas said, I ain't got fat. So that's another thing. I just ain't got fat, but I'm able to maintain my chubby atmosphere, if you will. So it was good. I've been able to keep money in my pocket, my bills paid. I got the whip out there. I keep it insured. I keep it gassed up. It's dirty, but I keep it shiny at the same time. And
I don't even think I could see through my window, so I don't know.
It's okay. It's all right.
But you know what, Baby Yoda is.
This was cute. It was like
he
was good.
was.
It was legitimately good. Like, I watched all of nerds. I also watched The Mandalorian, and the first season.
Oh, man.
I'm going to renew my Disney just so I could watch Baby Yoda do things some more. And there's nothing cuter than a little small green dude with big old ears using the Force like a child. It's like, I'm just gonna take your airplane and fly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you was like 5 and you had the Force?
Oh,
you
my
just want
gosh.
some milk? Next thing you know, your mom.
It's like, give me the milk.
Yeah,
Bring it to me. Oh, you know what? I think Baby Yoda is like it's a thing for how my year is gone. It's weird, right? Baby Yoda look a little weird because you used to him being a little older. I mean, okay, a lot older. Little whimsical, right? Baby Yoda, a little whimsical. My year has been very whimsical because even through COVID-19, praise Jesus, I have been one of the very few venues in comedy that was not shut down by the restrictions. So I feel very blessed, and I feel like Baby Yoda. It's like whimsical.
And hold on, and nerds. I say this with all
and
respect.
nerds.
Yeah, nerds. I say this with all due respect
She
because
did
I am too a nerd. So I say with all the most respect as a fellow nerd, please don't send us hate mail because I do know that it is not the Baby Yoda. It is a Baby Yoda. I know that.
Hey, Baby Yoda. Let me. Okay.
Baby Yoda,
Keep y'all hate mail. Okay.
Don't
Wait.
start blasting us. It is a Baby Yoda.
I actually watch Revenge of the Nerds, both 1 and 2. So keep your hate mail. I'm on y'all side.
Right,
I
yeah.
promise you. All right. Jay Coldwater. You can only choose one house to eat at, Martha Stewart or Patti LaBelle. Which one you going with and why?
Oh, man, this is the only white lady house I'm going to go eat at. Is Martha
For
Stewart.
real?
The only white lady house. I'm not, look, I mean, if you ever see me walk out of a white lady house with a plate, it was an accident.
No, it wasn't. He lying, y'all.
It was an accident. I was an accident because when someone just hands you a plate, you can't be like, "Nah, I don't want your food." That is disrespectful.
Yeah, if y'all seen this stuffing, wait. My neighbor took pity on me yesterday and fixed me a plate, and the stuffing looked suspect. I never seen big old half of carrots and stuffing. However, I ate that stuffing because he cared enough to give it to me.
Definitely.
So I crunched them carrots, and it was crunchy too. I was like, Jesus, what's in this?
Has anybody ever seen dressing that was still cubed?
Yes.
The stove top is still cubed.
That sounds like my dressing.
Dressing is not supposed to be al dente, first of all. So if your dressing is al dente and you hand me a plate, just know I will respectfully take your plate.
Wow.
But I'm also going to respectfully lose it out the freeway window. So
Oh my.
respectfully.
Respectfully.
So
Okay,
just-
respectfully. All right. So earlier, I just want y'all all to know that Jay was on the show with me, and his answer is correct because he not only said it in virtual world, but now he live in the studio, so I know he ain't lying. He like him some green bean casserole. So if y'all ever make it, invite Jay over. All right, Stanley Breland. Whose house you going to, Martha Stewart or Patti LaBelle?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Patti LaBelle. You know, get some of that soul food with some soulful music in the background. Even if the food is not delicious, it's gonna be delicious because we know how we get down with that soul music, right?
Get down with the get down. I had to put some soul in it for you, Stanley.
All right, I got you.
Doom, do, 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 do.
Yes,
I got,
Sunshine.
yeah. See, I didn't do that, Facebook.
On a
I'm just saying.
cloudy day.
That was her. All right, Miss Arkansas. Patti LaBelle or what's the other one? Martha Stewart. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to Patti LaBelle house, and I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, my sister can really blow when it comes to singing. And I heard she could cook, but Patty got diabetes and all that other stuff, so Patty ain't going to use no real sugar. She ain't going to use no salt and all that. So I know to bring my own seasoning, and I'm going to bring my own pie, because I heard Miss Arkansas pie don't lie. So I'm going to put it over there, and I'm going to put Patty's over there, and watch Patty Pie still be sitting there when Miss Arkansas Pie is gone. But I'm going to Patty house and enjoy her singing, and when we get done, I'm going to tell some jokes, and Patty going to book me on every tour she do, 2021 on through till God call her home, because I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, don't get in no hurry, because you talking about pies, and you brought one to the studio today, so you know Sauce in the City live kitchen is always open, and we gonna try your pie live on the show, and we gonna have even that trail gonna try your pie live on the show, so we gonna see if Miss Patty Pie's lies and Miss Arkansas Pies are live.
I would just like to interject real quick here. Miss Arkansas, and please take this. Please understand that I'm telling you this with all the heart and love that I have for a big sister. Okay, so I just want you to understand that. I think if you bring your pie, you might want to go to Miss Martha Stewart's house instead, because if you take your pie over there to Miss Patty LaBelle's house, and then your pie is on the table with her pie, and they eat your pie, you might not ever.
What you saying, Negro?
She ain't gonna. No, I'm not even gonna be specific. I'm just gonna say you might not never. That's all I'm gonna say.
What you saying, Negro?
Because she gonna say who the hell made this other pie? And they were like, I think Miss Arkansas brought that pie. Miss who? You mean the girl that I had on that show with them other girls? Like, she gonna just forget everybody that was on there. The girl that's on the show with them other girls on that brought this pie.
I'm just saying.
And try to say it was good.
She might not take you, but you might be taking her with these pies, cause
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I said,
that's what I'm saying. There might be some problems.
Yeah, there gonna be some
household
problems
if you show up with that pie
and repercussions.
Yeah.
So everybody, oops. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get a cleanup crew. This is kind of what the pie look like right here.
The pie is good.
So you see the crust is all golden and crusty, in the good way. You see the filling is all the right color. It's got that burnt orange color to it. So So tell us one ingredient that you put in here.
Well, I put some nutmeg, some cinnamon, some vanilla flavor, some butter, some sugar, some milk and egg, and sweet potatoes.
I got some sweet potato pie.
And what I
you
did
ain't-
special about my egg, I took the biblical card off of it.
You ain't supposed to tell the secrets. I was trying to get you not to tell the
I'm
secret.
talking about the biblical, the little white part
Yeah.
that's attached to the egg.
Ew.
That's the biblical card. I took that off. I don't use
No,
I
no
don't need
umbilical cords
that.
for
No,
you.
I take that out the egg.
You know what? I don't taste no umbilical cords in here, so I think we gonna be good. I'm gonna get like everybody to try. I'm gonna get her to try some of her own pie. I'm gonna get you a fork. That's why y'all seen the top of my head, because I was trying to get another fork. So I hope you enjoyed the view.
Brenda, I'm gonna have to talk to you about innuendo after this.
Uh-oh.
This is like the 9th time.
I know. That's because his mind dirty. His mind dirty. I'm
Touching
talking
on
about
this-
pie,
You,
and he talking about touching on himself. I don't
I
know.
was not talking about touching on not myself. at least not by myself. But I ain't talking about girl.
Okay. So here we go, y'all. And Stanley has opted out of this part because,
He watching his
I don't know. Well, he ain't supposed to have it. I don't know why not, but he ain't supposed to have it, y'all. So y'all gonna have to excuse him. But we gonna have Natrell stand
You know
in.
why he can't eat my pie? He need
Because
Patty
he married? I don't know.
No, he need Patty
kidding.
LaBelle's pie because, mine's got real sugar. Some people can't eat sugar.
Real sugar? I don't know. Anyway, we gonna eat this pie. Come on, Natrell. Where you at?
Feed him.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay,
I'm getting
okay.
myself set up to be on camera. I got to get a name. I ain't know I was going to be on camera today. So,
Uh-oh.
you know what I'm saying? But
I get it.
You know how that goes. Anytime you with a Brenda Brown show, things can change in the
Read
split
that.
second. You know what I'm saying? So
Faster
you got to
than-
always be ready.
faster
You
than
know?
that sometimes, brother.
So-
I know. So I'm gonna let him get set up, and before I drop pie all over, your pie came off. It's right there.
Well, I still have some pie left over. I saved it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to eat, and y'all didn't let me finish. You know what I'm saying? So I got my little pie right here.
You got your pie. Everybody got the pie.
Hold on. Let me just show the pie real quick. Now, all my pie is just about gone. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And
Okay, wait. On the count of three,
told you.
everybody do it, and 1,
see,
2, 3.
see what? See what I was saying though.
What you saying?
See this pie right here though. See, I think it might need some let me see what I'm saying.
This the kind of pie that get people kicked out their houses.
I know. Jay, what you think?
Well,
Like,
before I put anything else in there, I need some seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really get to taste that one that good because it went too fast.
well, first of all, I just wanted to just let it be known that at least they told you while you was still eating your pie.
Hey,
They thought that when I said I like pie, I just was gonna be like, oh, that is a nice pie. No, I was like, I like I got the crust, and they was like, what are you doing? I'm eating this pie. What do you mean? What am I doing? What else do you do with pie? You eat it.
I'm just trying to tell you, we definitely trying this pie. I don't think one person in here is trashing it. Even the person who ain't tried it is still gonna buy it for one of his friends. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
right. This pie is like dope. Thank you, Miss Arkansas. Your pies are live.
Oh,
And I swear to God,
I
he
hope-
gonna charge me cleanup.
You was a
So
messy
I am the messiest eater that
Oh,
there ever
Lord.
was. I know, Natrell, don't
My
worry, I got
Jesus.
you afterwards.
thank God for all the
You know what,
cleaning
Brenda?
supply that I
and
have.
pie, and so much pie disrespect has happened to me.
How about we do
Fat
this?
people, other fat people. And I can say this with
would shout
respect
out
because
my
I too
auntie
am fat.
Margaret Davis / Brown for teaching me how to make a pie. So.
You know what? Us Browns are dope people. So shout out to your auntie
From
for
Cleveland to
helping you do it, because it's some good pie.
Thank y'all.
And don't put no more umbilical cords in y'all pie. Maybe y'all pie turn out
Yeah.
like this too.
Even when they fry egg, take that out of there.
Okay, maybe we can do this while I clean up the studio. We're going to come right back with Mr. Stanley Breland, and we're going to talk about, well, what else? If you dropping stuff all over the place and you got dangerous friends and all of that, life insurance.
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead, Natrell? Thank you for trying the pie. We know what you think, because I think you done finally finished it.
Yeah.
So
I didn't really get to taste it good because it just went so fast.
no, you can't have no more.
I wish I had
So
some
I'm
more
gonna
pie.
need seconds. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And maybe some thirds if it's available.
My pie going
Hashtag
home with
me
me, Miss Arkansas. No, y'all can't have no more. But we can get some more of
Selfish.
Miss Arkansas. I think we have some kind of surprise for y'all for the little break
Eating
part.
pie in front of me.
And yeah, let's go ahead and take her, go into the break video. This is my girl, Miss Arkansas, live. Where was you?
No, he playing my son video.
Okay.
Somebody's phone ringing or something.
I know. Phones off in the studio.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't have phones off in the studio. How we gonna be?
Yeah, because there's some dads in here, so we just gonna have to do it like we do it. Oh, Miss Sharon Phoenix.
So
you
what
look
we doing?
awesome.
We going to the video or we going to the some of the music?
I want the video.
Oh,
Okay.
my son singing and me on it.
All right. Okay, we gonna go into that then.
Hey, that's a good compromise.
Well, here we go.
Her mic is hot still.
Looking at you from a distance, I wanna know what's going on in your mind. From other girls, you're so different that I can rush you, so I'm taking my time. Just to approach you makes my heart beat fast, but my worries, I'ma leave them behind. 'Cause I want to know you. I see something special when I look in your eyes. Want you to show me what you're feeling inside. Can we get personal? I wanna get personal. Whatever you wanna do, just tell me, I'll be with it. I wanna get closer to your mind, body, spirit. Let's get personal. I wanna get personal. Baby, listen. Girl, I need more than information. Not concerned with who you had in your life. Let's talk about what makes you you. Kind of things that's gonna make you smile. But promise me you will be truthful. Keep it real, ain't gotta tell no lie. 'Cause I just want to know you. Can you give something special when I look in your eyes? Want you to show me what you feel inside. Can we get personal? I wanna get personal, baby. Whatever you wanna do, just tell me. Whatever you wanna do. I wanna get closer to your mind. I wanna get closer to you, girl. I wanna get personal. Let's make this personal. I wanna talk to you, whoa, baby. You make me sing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, baby. Na, 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 na. Na, na. I came up from the bottom and they hate this shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money, I came up from the bottom and they hate that shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money to get.
I was raised on the bottom, came from the bottom, hustle hard on the bottom. Fresh from top to bottom, gotta get it, so it ain't no sleep, bitch. Whatever it take for me to go and get rich. Grind so hard and strapped up like security guards. But that's for just in case somebody try to pull a car. And all they beefing, I just disregard. I'm trying to get a backyard in my backyard. I got the studio jumping until it's 4 in the morning, and then it's back on the clock. Okay, you see what it's going. I got mouths to feed, don't need bitches with need, cause it's the same routine. I'd rather have a machine. I gotta get it, waking up in the morning like for my kids. Shit, I gotta hustle for my daughter independence. If hustle was a class credit, I'd be perfect attendance. I do it, even if it's like a straight up minute.
I came up from the bottom and they hate that shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money, I came up from the bottom and they hate that shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money to get.
Born in Tennessee, but raised in Arkansas. Blah of a thug town where they gave me the game raw. A young nigga hard hit, west side 7-4 to the world blow. I heard breaking the law, but came up from nothing with water leaking through the ceiling. My auntie busting her ass trying to take care of the children while praying to God, praying that he take away the feeling. We're really mentally in my head that she was really killing. Fast forward to the future. Now look at my life. Niggas ain't about to hold on, want your bitch, I got a wife. So tell her quit jocking the lingo. Every time she see me, she be hollering bingo. Since I came from the bottom, now I'm on. They be on a nigga dick like a goddamn mosquito. But like a watch with no battery, bitch, I ain't got time. My goal is get rich, so I'm focused on the grind. Been rained on my whole life, now the sun out. Damn right, nigga, here, yeah, it's my time to shine. I'ma shine like a star, shine real bright. Had to drink a 211 to get my mind right. Money motivated, I got money to get. You niggas can have the fame, I'm just trying to get rich.
I came up from the bottom and they hate that shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money, I came up from the bottom and they hate that shit. See her jacking on the lingo, but I want your bitch. I got too much money to get. Niggas want fame, I'm just trying to get rich. Niggas so late, tryna cuff on the bitch. Ain't got time cause it's money to get. Cause money to get.
Everybody, we are back. That was an amazing song. We was in here jamming in the studio. Miss Arkansas, go ahead and title that up for us or tell us what it is and who's it about.
Sound like he said he ain't got time for you, bitch.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, that's my nephew. Not my nephew. That is my nephew. Mike, he did like the beats and stuff. And he rapping in there. There's a few of my family members rapping. And then my son, Tony Rudd, he was in there rapping too. So out of all 4 of my children, 2 of them rap, 1 sing R&B. And my daughter, she can sing, but she won't sing. She'd rather do hair. So.
Hey, you know what? I need somebody that'll do hair, so don't give up on her just yet. All right, well, we want to thank you for submitting that. You can give some of your folks some live shout-outs.
Shout out to my girl, Anna Perez in the house.
And I want to give a shout-out to
Lyndon James.
Uh-oh.
Hold up, child. Floyd.
I didn't say everybody. I said one body.
Nephew King J.
Jesus. All right, Tristan, shout out to you. We're going to get down into the interview. You know, we do play games, but then we do bring local business to the front and give them a chance to put their business all up in our hemisphere. You know, the Sauce in the City hemisphere is kind of dope right now. So welcome back to the mic, Mr. Stanley Breland. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, you welcome. Now, first of all, you're going to have to give me something to work with because, you know, like, I don't know, most black people, at least me, life insurance is like the last thing. You know, I'm like, okay, I need a new wig. I need some new shoes. Okay, and if I got some money left over, I'm going to get life insurance. So tell us a little bit about it to start with.
All right. First of all, life insurance should probably be the first thing that you get. It's a way of actually providing a legacy instead of debt for your family if you was to transition. And just a little note, I picked this up about 2 weeks ago. The only insurance policy that's guaranteed to pay off is life insurance. If you have it, you're gonna use it. You can have a car and drive for 50 years. I hear this all the time. I'm a good driver. I've never got a ticket. Well, you never filed a claim. But if you have a life insurance policy, you're gonna die. So how do you want to leave your family? Do you want to leave them in a better place or a lesser place? And right now, my goal is to change the landscape of our community. You know,
right.
I've had a lot of family members and former club members that passed on, and I'm only 51 years old.
Wow.
But imagine what the landscape of West Las Vegas would look like had we had a $150,000, $300,000, $500,000 life insurance policy for those families.
Right.
And
yeah,
so,
they certainly wouldn't have been on the corner. You know, I see people on the corner, God bless them. Something immediately happens to their family member and they are collecting money for the funeral. And that always breaks my heart.
Right. For me, it's very difficult when I grew up in the West Las Vegas community on Doolittle and Jay down on that side. And so when I drive through my city, my neighborhood, 89106, and I see so much pain and so much suffering, it takes me back a long way. And it's very troubling after working all day and getting off the freeway and I see our people holding up signs with pictures of family members has passed. It's a hard time. Even in my family, we have sold catfish dinners and car washes, and it's a terrible moment. So I see an opportunity to get the word out there and let people know that for the same amount that you pay for a Cricket cell phone, you can protect your family with up to $150,000 life insurance policy. So,
Amen. Now, see, people like myself, I'm guilty. You know, my dad, he passed away, like I said at the beginning of the show. And actually my sister actually was the one who took out the policy on him and paid it for years and years and years. And when he did pass away, you know, not a lot of us was in the right headspace to come together to bury him. Right. And thank God, you know, that my sister has been, you know, shout out to Nina Drayton. Love you, big brother Richie Drayton. I hope you're feeling better. But thank God she had the wherewithal to have one. Miss Arkansas, do you got a life insurance policy?
Baby girl, I done had my insurance since I was about 13 because I was out there running them streets, sleeping with all kind of dogs, getting over fleas. I didn't know if I was going to catch something and die or not. So I done had insurance for many years. And I tell people all the time, if anybody go talking about some GoFundMe, selling cakes, washing cars, and all that stuff to put me away, don't give them shit. Because I pay my insurance before I pay my light bill and my cable bill and all the rest of them bills. So I got insurance.
Amen. What about you, Mr. Coldwater? How you looking on the life insurance?
Oh, no, I need my cricket phone.
You do need your cricket phone.
Real spill, though. No, I always kept some kind of life insurance policy on me. And on top of that, I recommend that folks get their cell phone some type of burial situation set up, too. I've had both of those, just like you, Mr. Arkansas, since early teen. I had no clue, but I was also an ignorant little young Negro. I didn't become knowledgeable or anything until one of my uncles called me from prison and was like, "Yo, either you find a nation, or," and I was like, "I don't even want to be. What's the nation?" So, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
But I learned early though that one of the main reasons that why, especially black folks and in our lower communities and everything, why we don't have this, and it's because of the simple fact. Oh no, I need my cricket phone though.
Right.
You know,
Actually, and I think it's because a lot of us don't know people like Stanley Breland who can break it down to us in a way that we can understand. I don't know about y'all, but when I see insurance salesmen, it don't matter what kind of insurance. I always freeze up because I do not want to hear nothing about me dying. My car insurance already too high. So, but the way that he explains it, and Stanley, can I call you that?
Yeah,
Just Stanley? Okay. Because I always put everybody government name out there. Anyway, Stanley, you have a special program that's going on, and you actually called me, and you were telling me about it, and I thought it sounded pretty interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more on it?
Oh, yeah. Very exciting right now. Farmers, over at our agency, Farmers Insurance, the Breland Agency, Farmers has changed some things up, especially with COVID. So at this moment, we can get you a life insurance application started up to $300,000 without a physical. So the underwriting department would take it on. If they see something in your history, then they may ask for a physical. But for a $300,000 policy, looking at about $1 a day, maybe give or take, you have your family covered. And so I'm very excited about that because as a young man, I couldn't wait to get to 26 to try to, in order for me to get a decent life insurance policy, because I didn't want my family scrambling around trying to go fund me to put me in a grave or whatever, because it's going to happen. But we just want to get that information out. That's why I called you to say, hey, look, who do you know? Let's get it out there. Let's do some things.
I have a question for Mr. Stanley.
Okay, right before you say that,
Okay.
I just want to point this out to y'all that he said, I wanted to get it out there to people, so I called you up. I just want to make sure y'all understand that this is a marketing tsunami that's about to happen. And yes, if you want to get your name out there and get it in front of people and you want me to drag it all up and down the Las Vegas Strip, please hit your girl up, all right? Now, back to your question, Miss Arkansas.
First of all, whole life, burial insurance, life insurance, what's the difference in all those?
Okay, so let's break it down and make it simple.
Thank you.
So ideally, when you talk about whole life and you talk about term life, think about term life as if you're going to Summerlin and Trotter to go rent an apartment. So terms, you can get a 10, a 20, or a 30-year term policy and look at it as a rental. But a whole life policy, you're taking a mortgage out. And you pay it, you can pay it for the rest of your life, or you can pay it up to 30 years, however you set it up. And you get the right one. We have what's called an IUL whole life. It grows. So give you an idea, my daughter is 21 years old. I brought her into the office, and I have a policy on her because my gifts to my kids was putting term life policies on them and teaching them the responsibility, because I know one day they're going to have a family. But I brought her in and say, look, whole life policy, we can use that as a personal bank. With a whole life policy that we have, when you set that up, it's going to grow during the time period that you have, because it's going to accrue cash value. So at the age of 21, it's not going to be as big. But when she hits 41 years old, based on our calculations, that kid, well, grown woman, is going to have about $350,000.
Oh, wow.
In the piggy
Okay.
bank.
Okay.
So we really want to bring people into the office and sit down and figure out what's the best option, because a whole life policy is going to be expensive to a person that don't know how to look at insurance, right? But what we do know is every year everyone get taxes for $5,000, $6,000. So for my daughter,
Well, not everybody.
well, not everybody, but a
For
lot
those
of
of
people
you that do.
a lot of people that have families and they got kids and really want to think about protecting their family and have money in the long run, they get that tax return. So if you got a whole life policy and you're paying $3,600 a year for it, you take that tax money, pay the whole thing at once. And then in 30 years, when you retire at 60, 70, 75 years old, you're looking at over $500,000 to retire with. And we know the retirement age is going to be raised up even more.
Yeah.
And one more thing I need to say, because I caught on to this. We have to become more informed and pay attention. We're too busy thinking about becoming rich, right? But let's pay more attention to the wealthy people. Wealthy people make smart choices with their money.
That's how they get there.
And I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of Warren Buffett, right? Richest man in the world, I want to say. Got money.
Right.
That man has more life insurance than anybody in this world. So why would he purchase life insurance?
If it didn't work.
If it didn't work.
No, if it didn't matter.
And if it didn't matter. Life insurance is a wealth transfer vehicle for the wealthy.
It is.
We need to take a good look at it. We need to look at the people that we know. You can call me over at our agency, 702-800-6199.
One more time, a little slower.
Okay, you can call me at our agency, 702-800-6199. That's the main line. We'll set you up to come in, no obligations. But more importantly, get the right information out there to you so you can figure out what's going to work best for you, and we can show you how to use your life insurance policy as a personal bank. Okay?
You know what? You know what I liked about what you just told us, Mr. Breland? Everything usually in life insurance right now, everybody who's told me about it, everything I see on TV, they are always using COVID as the reason you should get it. Like, you never know when somebody's going to pass away or get it, COVID, whatever. You just explained it to me where I even want to take whatever I got left and go get it because you gave a different usage for it and one that is not put out there a whole lot. People don't tell you that it's a wealth transferring tool.
Right.
Who says that? Who even knows those words?
Right.
So
I can tell you who do know those words.
us right now.
Well, we now know those words, but see, these are like people are saying that because of COVID. No, we should have been. These are things that we should have been doing. You know.
Right.
You know, when you get insurance, it take the load off of your family.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
a lot of them, that's why they go to Facebook and all these things, because a lot of them is barely able to pay their bills and stuff. And then you just die and leave them with your problems.
With your problems, with your credit,
You
with
know
your
what I'm
credit,
saying?
Right.
with your non-wealth.
Right.
Like I
right.
told
You know.
my son, if you ain't got enough, if my insurance ain't enough before they make me hard, knock that gold tooth out and go pawn that too, because that's worth the money.
Yeah. I mean, there's a million ways that just as regular people, not to mention jewelry, the gold. There's a million
Right.
ways that as regular people we can do to secure our wealth to be able to pass it on to our youth and amongst the family members and everything like that. But like Stanley said here, we're talking about making a new wealth and
Right.
passing that on.
Right.
Yes.
You know, I'm just now starting to figure all this stuff out, and I wish 30, 40 years ago I could have turned to a guy and said, "Hey, what'd that say?"
Right.
You know, but my parents weren't no smarter than me. We spent 20.
Niggas said my parents.
Oh,
no. I mean, no disrespect. No disrespect to my parents at all. They didn't know no better.
Right.
Absolutely.
We spent 30 years renting houses that we could have bought.
Right.
You know what? My grandmother, again, shout out to her. I looked at her a lot for my money-making efforts, right? And when I was growing up, she kept us in the outer skirts of Nevada, Las Vegas. You know, we lived in some beautiful houses, and we did a lot of beautiful things. And what happened was she got older, and she didn't want to do, the upkeep on the properties. And she begged my aunts and my uncles to take over for her, to keep it going. And everybody scattered. So that was one brand of wealth that was missing, and I missed out on that because I'm the grandbaby. But now he's giving me another way. I'm thinking about it because I don't have no retirement program. I don't. This is my job, y'all. Y'all are my retirement. So he's given a real good secondary use for it. And like Miss Arkansas said, it definitely takes the pressure off your family so they ain't out there on the, corners looking for stuff.
Stanley, someone said on my Facebook Live, she said it takes 25 months to pay off. So if you die before that, you only get back what you paid in. Explain that.
Well, basically, I know with our policies, if you came into the office and we signed you up and we got you a $300,000 cash death benefit, if you walk out of the office after you giving me a check and it's dated and you die the next day, your family, if it's not by suicide, you will be your family would receive the death benefit check for you.
Word up. Y'all better hurry up. I mean, not rushing nobody to the graveyard or nothing. However, I'm with your friend Linda. Linda Henley. So shout out to you for being on Miss Arkansas's Live. I'm with her. That's the way I felt. That's the way I always heard about it, was that you had to pay into it so many more months until it paid out. So thank you for clearing that up. We have come to the end of another interview, so I got one question left for Mr. Breland. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Will you come back to us and tell us some more about how this life insurance policy thing works? Because I know this ain't enough time to even grace the surface.
I tell you, it would be I'm honored to be asked. I'm honored to be here. And it's so much, to be shared. I mean, I can tell you how we can use life insurance to build wealth, and protect your money if you get an accident. Somebody want to sue you to stop the IRS from taking your money. I mean, it's all kind of things that you can do. Tax, life insurance policy, Ms. Brenda, if I got to go ahead and say it, I'm going to say it like this. At our agency, we try to definitely sit down and just share everything and let you know that the real business.
And tell them to say the name of your agency again.
The agency is Farmers Insurance, the Breland Agency. You can find us at 5697 South Jones, Suite 160. Very, very thankful. We've been open for about a year and a half out there, and we just trying to make a difference one person at a time. And my quote earlier was, what, if you get one thing right in life, do it helping someone else.
Wow.
You know what? We're going to visit you out there, and we're going to go live on our Facebooks because we need to see your office. I am so happy and honored that you came by my show, and you have been with me for a number of years. I ain't even going to date us, either one of us, but a number of years. And when I asked you to come on the show, I wasn't sure because I know, you out there doing big things, moving and shaking.
I got you.
See, and that's what we love around here is I got you, I got you. There's a really cool song that says, everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, but when I say I got you, I got you. And that's what you have been doing for the past years. And I would like to thank you for stopping by. I hope I've made you proud. I hope you enjoyed yourself on the show. And you already said you'd come back, and I got that on video, so don't make me hunt you down. But we are at the end of the show. This time goes by so fast when you're having so much fun. So what I want is I'm going to start from my right, and I'm going to pass it to the left. Yeah, I had to hold up my hand. So what? Okay? Anyway.
Because on her wrist says left and right.
Right. I was like, I always hold this thingy in my left or in my right hand. So see, Miss Arkansas, go ahead and let's give them the shout out that they can feel all across the United States and abroad. Shout out to Comedy John and Jimmy Longmuir, and go.
Shout out to God who been holding everything down. Yes, believe it or not, he's holding it down, y'all. Shout out to Mr. Ron McCory for having me on Roku and CZV TV. Shout out to Jimmy J, Ron Nation Live for having me on pay-per-view. Shout out to the Academy Award winner Monique for having me at the Apollo in Harlem, New York. Shout out to my children and grandchildren that's keeping me going. Shout out to all of my friends and loved ones that love and support me. You are appreciated. Shout out to Miss Brenda Brown, the owner and founder of Sauce in the City Live. And just know it's going down, if God say the same, December the 6th, y'all, at the Red Palms here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Come out and get your laugh on and have some fun playing games. And tickets are available now, and we can only hold so many. So I hope you are one of the ones with a ticket. And with that being said, shout out to the how you pronounce your name, man? Natrell. Natrell. We gonna get it right, because I ain't going nowhere. You heard me? So shout out to the owner of this beautiful studio for allowing us to be a part of it. Just shout out to everybody that's on the board today. Shout out to what's getting ready to happen, y'all. And if y'all don't know what that is, my security getting ready to be tighter than the clothes I wear. So shout out to that. One more shout out. Shout out to Cab, that's C-A-B. This man reached out to me 5 years ago and asked me to do a voiceover for a cartoon that he was putting together. I hadn't heard from that man. And he emailed me on yesterday, asked me to give him a call. And when I tell you God's timing ain't your timing, God timing ain't your timing. That man said he got a check for me and he got some work for me. So I'm glad I didn't give up on him. So shout out to you, Cab, and just shout out to life itself.
Shout out to you, Cab, because I think I saw maybe one of the pictures. I got to show her later so I can authenticate it. But yes, shout out to you, Miss Arkansas, from the bottom of my heart. I love you to life. I enjoy having you on the show. Next week is your turn, and I'm going to be in your seat. You going to be over here. So she'll have more time to do her shout-outs. Stanley Breland, this is the part where we shout out and give thanks.
All right. First of all, I want to give a shout-out to Natrell over there. First face I saw when I walked into the building. Oh, man, very professional and informative. And more importantly, he took the nerves down for me. Sauce in the city, Brenda, big time. Thank you. I am so I'm humble, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful. And to see where you at right now from the first time I saw you years ago.
Years ago.
It's just awesome for Miss Arkansas and Jay Coldwater. Big time. Thank you guys for making me feel welcome. The whole city. I just want to, just thank everybody for this opportunity. I developed this after I left the public eye. I realized that God has been better to me than I've been to myself. And this is a testimony right now that I'm sitting in this seat with these wonderful people right now. And, I got a mission, and I know each person up here is going to help me with it because it's going to touch your hearts and souls, because I truly believe that we can change the wealth landscape of our families, if not today, the next generation and next generation after that. So help me find 50 people before Christmas to get life insurance policies. I'm going to sleep better. Thank you again for having me here, and shout out to you, all the listeners out there that's supporting. Yeah. I see, hit that Cash App and make this thing grow up even more. We need more things like this in our community. And Brenda knows that we can continue to talk. I was in the trenches for 11 years, had the largest Boys and Girls Club on public housing sites. And right now, I can say I got professional basketball players in the NBA. Wow. I got a tennis player that beat Serena this year. I got kids that are lawyers in this city, Sheena Christmas law firm. Going to try to get her up here. And they came from the Gerson, if you know.
Herbert Gerson, shout out.
So I got, we got the real people, that's making a difference. And shows like this makes that difference. So shout out.
Wow. Okay, so first of all, you're going to make me cry. That was like the best. I mean, okay. So there's a lot of people who know my face and know what I do. I've been doing Sauce in the City for over a year. But you're the one who's known me the longest, and for you to, it's almost like getting street cred, right? It's almost like me getting my street cred because you are amazing, Mr. Breland. I knew that even at, I still ain't gonna tell y'all, but I knew it then, and I know it now. And I shout out to Miss Sharon Phoenix, because if she had not have taken me to that party on top of Mandalay Bay, I would not have met you again, and had you in my studio or on my show. I call it mine because it's mine when my booty is here. Anyway, I'm glad that I got to introduce you to my other mentor, Naturel.com. Y'all look him up. This man is nothing short of amazing. And BU Radio Network, thank you guys for allowing Sauced in the City Live to make it its home. J. Cole Water, you got the last shout out.
Well, first and foremost, I would like to shout out to my cohorts and constituents on the show today. Miss Arkansas, I love you to death, girl.
I love you too.
You don't understand. You are so funny to me. And then to have met you now and knowing how long you've been doing it, I'm in awe just being in the same room with you. I'm not even trying to be cute or nothing like that. No, for real, like. It's amazing. Anytime I'm with somebody that's I'm not saying you're above me, but you're the upper tier than I am, and you just chilling with me.
Right?
I love you for that. You just chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she's like, oh well, you know, when you get it. No, I ain't never felt none of that from her. It's just when I asked her how long she was doing, 30 years, and then she went into within 30 years entailed of, I was just like, okay, that's what's up.
Like actually the other day, Thursday night, we did an episode of Comedy Bloodline on her, which is my journey through comedy. So I have on each and every one of my comedic friends, and then I tell the story about how we met and what they mean to me. I was looking through her profile, okay? Let me just tell you, because I was trying to gather some pictures. And I seen all of these amazing people she done did shows with. Like, I seen all these people that she performed in front of.
It's not just talk people.
No.
I did the exact same thing. Cause for the longest, I was like, who is this? And I got your government out here. I was like, who is this Cynthia Rudd person?
Yeah, like no.
Why is she? Stop commenting me off stuff. You're going to get me in trouble. Who are you? I went to her page and got the scroll. I was like, that's Miss Arkansas. Damn. For real? What? No.
Yeah, y'all go hit her up.
Check her out.
Check her out. And
of course, Brenda Brown, you, like, I got to shout you out every time because I don't know how you do it. I call it the octopus woman, Stanley.
Right.
Because just when you think she just can't figure it out, her face will disappear.
Right.
Now, I got the force within me, so I can tell when my brothers and sisters in anguish, and I know she's going to go ahead. Then she comes right back with that laugh. You heard that laugh, right? She comes back with that laugh. She ain't heard nothing I said, but she comes in great timing every time.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know where the other hand comes from, Stanley, but she uses it every time.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah.
It's her superpower. Everybody got one. That's hers.
Well, if you ever want to know how I do anything that I do, you guys are sitting next to the man who helped me on my way.
Yeah.
I guess at the end of the show, if y'all still paying attention, I met this man when I was 15. My first job at the Boys and Girls Club, and I met him then. And then he had to save my job at 16. Because I got in there and I did the Brenda Brown. I did the Brenda Brown, a.k.a. the Chocolate Child. I had him singing. I had him in skits and plays. I was over the arts and crafts room. I was doing just too much. And they were like, okay, well, you know, we can't find another club that'll take you. And Stanley actually wrote up to the main office, and he got me at his club on Lindell. And I will never forget that because I thought I was going to lose my job. And right then, I was living kind of by myself. Yes, that's right. I moved out early. And so, yeah, he saved my job. So if you guys ever want to know how I do anything, look at the people I bring around you because they taught me and they showed me and they molded me and they never gave up on me. They may have got mad at me. They may have said, I don't know what I'm going to do with her.
Put you in timeout.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, he used to put me in time out. I can't even believe you gonna tell on me like that.
I can see it. I know you telling the truth.
Oh my goodness, yeah. He put me in time out, but Miss Arkansas, you are now adding to my landscape of the person that I am and I'm growing into, and I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, and I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna fall. But what I've noticed from the time I met you to now, I think you wanted for me more than I wanted for myself, which is what makes you so special. So shout out to you.
Trying to make nobody cry now.
I'm not. Mess up her no makeup. She ain't got on not a piece of makeup. Don't let her fool y'all. Maybelline is not responsible for all that beauty she got going. So,
but my last and definitely not least. What's the last name again? Breland. Sorry, I was doing because I
look. He said.
Breland.
But Mr. Stanley Breland, make sure you guys follow this man on everything he is on, okay? Because he's talking some real stuff right now. But my first shout out I gotta get to this man is, I love how you came in here and you rocking the farmer's beanie with the farmer's face mask.
Okay, look at the camera. Look at the camera so they can see.
Look at it.
Model. You got to model it. You got to turn to the side.
Yeah, you got to get in the side.
There you go.
Hit him with the other
you know,
side,
sell that skew.
There you go.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll work with you, brother. Don't worry about it. You know, I got you. Came in here killing the COVID game right now with the matching face mask and the beanie and stuff. It is fly. Came in here. I did not know. Actually, I should have known because when State Farm and Allstate start making black folks they main people and stuff.
You know it was coming.
Yeah,
so
I should have known.
Farmers. Dun, dun, dun,
So,
dun, dun,
with that being
dun.
said, Stanley, I appreciate you, man. Keep doing everything you're doing, and yes, teach our people because it's not our fault. We're just ignorant. We don't know. And we need
Speak
to,
for yourself. I ain't ignorant.
Yeah.
No,
I might be a little crazy, but I ain't ignorant.
And you're right.
I don't know.
You are not ignorant. You are knowledgeable of the fact. But there's a
Well,
lot of us that are not.
you know what happens? Even if I'm not knowledgeable of the facts, I know to bring around people who know more than me. Like I said, shout out to Natrell. He's also been a big footprint on my landscape. Shout out to Miss Sharon Phoenix. She couldn't be with us on this show, but stay tuned. 4:30 is coming. And we going to be on another show. That's right. So you going to have Sauce in the City live all day. And with that, it has come the end of the show. I'm so sorry. I know this time rolls by real quick.
So fast.
And I know.
Thank you again,
We just need to be on
Nitrell, for
24
playing my
hours.
son's music.
Oh, that big time.
Yeah, definitely big shout to Nitrell over there. And his t-shirt game is slapping.
His whole game is slapping. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I found him on the back of I don't even know how we come to meet each
Act
other.
like people lost.
But
modeling, bro?
it's all good. It's all good.
I found you.
Yeah, I found him. I was lost. It wasn't y'all. It was me. I was lost, and y'all like breadcrumbs.
And now you have been found, Brenda Brown.
Right.
You have been
You are
found.
found now.
Yes, that's the important part, people. Don't leave me by myself. I ain't good alone.
Don't you
Before
worry
she
about
get
a
off
thing.
of here, y'all, we gotta say it one more time. God say the same. December the 6th. I'm telling you,
December
the
the
Red Palms
6th.
is the place to be
Be
on
up
the
in
Strip
there.
here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
You can come in here and see all
Tickets
this
ain't but
comedy.
$35. You get to eat some food and have a good time. I'm telling you, it's going down, y'all, with Sauce in the City live with Brenda Brown, the Chocolate Child.
And I'm just gonna let y'all know, with $35 a meal, and even if it's just me and Miss Arkansas, you know you got dang near 95% discount.
Come on now, cause our shows alone worth $135.
Wait. I got to take us out because we got 1 minute left. So join us next week here, VU Radio, people. Join us and the next cast that we have in studio on Sauce in the City live in the studio. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
Yeah, man. Shout out to 3-6 for this beat. I'm going to show you what
I see my brother.
Free my brother German Notes. Marquis. I'm going to hold y'all down till y'all touchdown. Holla at me. Yeah.
Since my mama gave birth in 84, I've been going hard. These niggas, they want me dead, try to put me off in graveyards. I really don't give a fuck, cause I sleep with a 40 cal. Wipe out your neighborhood like tornadoes been down your pail. Crossing me pussy, you